Hetepu, peace and blessings to all from Divine Peace Meditation and Yoga. This is Baba Sekou and Mama Imani taking a few moments from transplanting at Goddess Urban Farm. Today we are tracking how the sunlight flows through the garden. We've already taken a couple of pictures a few minutes after 9:30. The next time that I'm going to check will be a little bit after 11 o'clock. But let's get this quick garden update done. Don't want to hold you long. I appreciate y'all watching this video to the end. Please give it a like. Please share it with like-minded souls. Please consider subscribing to our channels. And please, 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 if you would like to support our mission of integral wellness for BIPOC as well as other underserved communities, then book a meditation yoga session online. The email and the links will be in the description box. And it looks like we may have found ourselves a winter haven. So if you're local, that same email will get you into an in-person meditation yoga session. But to our container garden, Goddess Urban Farm. Let's take a look. I have harvested a little bit of lemon thyme, quite a bit of Greek oregano, and quite a bit of basil. They are drying inside and will go in the jar with our handcrafted Italian blend. I have harvested some of the different lettuces in our salad bowl mix, and before I pull these out, I wanted to ask the garden community if they were familiar with these plants here and if they are edible. I will be harvesting them probably tomorrow so that I can make way for a second harvest of the salad bowl. And in front here, we did change the configuration a little bit. Because the sun is flowing different through the garden, I have moved some of the pallets and tables closer to the street. So we have our sweet pepper. I'm not sure if it's going to get much bigger than this. I trimmed the garlic and it's coming back tall. I did harvest our tiny miniature sweet pepper from this pot, and we have another couple of them getting started. I just noticed this. We've been out here about a half an hour or more, and I was so intent on transplanting the turnips that I didn't even look to see that we have some beautiful flowers on the green okra. And there's a pod or two behind the flower. Same with this one. We got sprinkles earlier in the week, and I have only had to hand water once. Here's another close-up of the beauty. It's not staying in focus. We've got a couple of pots behind there. This little one is trying its darndest. And this one here, we've got 2 pods on that one. I will be weeding out the basket for our red mustard seeds. Over here, we have morning glory on the east side of the wading pool, as well as over there on the west side. I'm trying to get it to flow over the edge over there. We have sweet peas. Gave them a plastic fork to trellis on a little bit. And let me get some close-ups here. purple top turnip transplant. Here's another one. And I put a little pink piece of plastic for the one that is between the two morning glories. Wait a minute, that's not a morning. Is this a morning glory? I'm not sure. I don't see any tendrils. This might not be a morning glory. This might be... I'm trying to remember what was over here before. I'll have to check. Let me just pan around. And anywhere that there is a utensil, there is a turnip transplant. In between there, back here, turnip transplant. In front of the morning glories, turnip transplant. Turnip transplant. And I harvested the most of the purslane, left a bit so that it can keep growing. Didn't, you know, pull it all the way up. But over here, where we had some mint, I'm going to transplant the red cabbages. And I don't know, should I harvest the radishes? They look small. Maybe just leave them and plant some more radish seeds in here with them. Also, I did step 1 and step 2 with the mini greenhouse. I'll be opening it in a separate video. This is where we had our first large green okra pod, and we harvested that, and we're going to repurpose that soil. But inside here, maybe you can see that I have 2 trays, and I have only half filled them with soil. The soil was so wet and heavy that I'm going to finish filling them once I have my perlite. Some more green okra pod there. And let's see. And I think this is a red onion in the center. Over here, the Black Beauty zucchini grow bag. We are letting them do what they want to do before our first frost, which should be maybe we have 2 weeks more. And over here, our wind-blown blackberry bramble. This is the container where I got all of the purple top turnip seedlings from. And I dumped the extra soil in this bucket of very soggy container mix and cow manure. Our watermelon our watermelon grow bag has gotten quite a bit of moisture with the rains, and I believe that's just clover and weeds in the basket. Our watermelon seedling is no more. This is another pot where I planted some lemon seeds, and that is going to go in with the rest of the reclaimed soil. Elderberry, getting a little bit of sunlight right here. And I'm at a quandary what to do about tomato land. I don't expect any tomatoes, but I'm not ready to put them out of their misery. I'm just going to keep weeding, pruning until the snowfall, and then I'll reclaim the soil. Who knows? There might be a surprise. Forgive the background noise. I have traffic on Powhatan Avenue, and I believe one of my neighbors is cutting grass. Just panning over, and we see everybody's gardening as much as they can. Got a nice little setup of container plants over there. And I thought I saw the neighbor moving some pallets the other day, which means that they are putting out some containers too. So, put some seeds in the soil, y'all. Over here, we have all that rainwater and some extra bricks. I'm going to be, if I can, all of the leaves back here, I want to sweep those up and try to turn those into leaf mulch for most of the containers. But that's the rainwater. And as we come back, oh, let's see. We've got a pool of sunlight here. My intention here is to move those tomato containers from there to right here. Well, maybe they'll be sitting in a nice bright patch of sunlight. Maybe not 6 hours a day, maybe 4. We can keep hope alive. We come back slowly. Zoom back out. There we go. And we are back in our workspace. We're working on the wading pool raised bed. Transplanting the red cabbage seedlings over here in the area where there was mint growing. And then we're going to sow some more radish seeds. And then over here, we're going to sow red mustard. So, we are back at the beginning. Get out there and make your Shalom Friday safe, healthy, and blessed in abundance. As we close with a nice shot of the red verbena, nicely coming back with enough moisture. Du'a'u, many thanks. Meriah, much love to all. Blessed be.